Today, I want to look at a very common mistake that a lot of kids make. So let's check it out. First thing we have to do is name the problem. Problem here is simple. This child is not restating the question. I'm going to tell you why that's super important. The question leads you to the answer. And if your answer is not focused on the question, you are going to get it wrong. So just do yourself a favor and restate. We circle the question words, underline the main idea, and box any text structure words like compare, contrast, sequence, problem, solution. Then we go ahead and search for that question stem in the passage. All right, so that's mistake number one. Now let's look at mistake number two. Mistake number two is something that kids do not do. They don't answer the question before they look at the choices. Let's think of it like this, a video game, okay? You know, Pac-Man races around the maze and then he gets eaten by one of those goblin people. Yeah, that's the test question, okay? The test wants to eat you. They want you to get it wrong. They're out to get you. So you need to outsmart it. And how are you going to outsmart it? By coming up with the answer yourself. Because if you come up with the answer yourself, then you can't be fooled. You know what the answer is. You're just waiting for someone to tell you. And that is going to be your demise. Okay, so now that we know what the problem is, we can solve it. Because all we have to do is not do what we were doing that was causing the problem. So first, we're going to restate the question. We're going to circle the question where we're going to underline the main idea of the question. We're going to box any important text structure words. And then we're going to search for the main idea of the question in the passage. Okay? Thumbs up? Yes, we're going to do that. That's called Cubs. And if you want that formula, just type Cubs in the comments and I will shoot it to you. The next thing that we're going to do is make sure to answer the question before we look at the answer choices so that we do not get duped by those goblins, okay? We're Pac-Man. We strategize. We're fast, but we do things strategically, okay? All right, all you Pac-Mans out there, Pac-Men, Pac-Women, you got this. Restate the question, answer it before you look at the choices. Let me know in the comments if this worked out for you. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe for more tips on test taking.